Welcome back to another weekly grocery haul, though I did get a few pantry items as well. So if you don't know, I usually buy pantry items when they're on sale, not necessarily when I need them. But yeah, as always, we'll start with the produce. I got some leek for a stir fry with some noodles, some onions because I need that for a few things, including for some mac and cheese, some spinach and some green beans for a couple of meals this week. I wanted to do some sugar snaps and snow peas, but I guess they're not in season, so I just got some spinach and green beans instead. Some celery. I only need one or two ribs just for some tuna salad this week, but I'll probably use the rest soon for things like soup and such. Some spring mix for a salad on Monday, and I'll also use that for some sandwiches and for some burgers, etc. Some broccoli for 2 meals this week. Then I have some cilantro for a salsa, and in that salsa I also need some cucumbers, so you'll see those over there, and some cherry tomatoes, some chilies, some peppers. The peppers I'll also use for my salad and for a stir fry, things like that. Same with the chilies, and then some mandarin oranges for snacking. Oh, and the cucumbers are also used for like sandwiches and burgers and stuff like that. So, produce this week was 25 euros and 44 cents. Produce has gone up quite a bit lately, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I still try to eat healthy. Then we have meat and dairy. I got some sliced cheese because my nephew wants some toasties for dinner tonight, and he wants a sandwich today for lunch. So that's also why I have a lot of like deli meats. So for lunch, he asked for what we call a broodje gezond in Dutch, which is literally translates as a healthy sandwich. It's not particularly healthy. It's what is on it? Cheese, ham, some hard-boiled egg, lettuce, cucumber, sometimes tomato, some mayo, and things like that. So that's why I got some eggs, and why some you might see some missing because those are currently being boiled. And yeah, so for the sandwiches and the toasties, that's also why I have ham and salami over there. And then for lunch tomorrow, I have some sliced chicken breast. And then the last thing for meat and dairy, I have these Catalan flavored sausages. I'm going to use about half of them with either the spinach or the green beans or the broccoli for a meal for lunch, a low-carb meal. And the other half I'm going to take out of the skin, and I'll use that for a quesadilla. So, and that will be with plenty of veg as well. And obviously that's not low-carb. If you don't watch my Sunday prep day videos and such, I do low-carb lunches usually. I don't usually eat breakfast, and then regular dinners with carbs. So, but yeah, meat and dairy this week came to 14 euros and 55 cents. And then we have everything else. So as I mentioned, I want to have some burgers, so I got these whole wheat rolls that I just need to finish baking in the oven. That'll be for the hamburgers tomorrow, well, chicken burgers technically. And then I got a whole loaf of whole wheat bread for the sandwiches for lunch, the toasties for dinner, and then my lunch for tomorrow. I got a whole bunch of wraps because they were on sale. And I do Taco Tuesdays, so I go through a lot of wraps, so I just stocked up. So I have some really large ones for maybe some burritos sometime soon, or large quesadillas, medium ones, and I have also one with carrot in it. I think it's I would say 35% vegetable, and the other one is peppers and chili. So just to change things up. I don't think they really taste that different, but they have a nice color. Like one is yellow, one is orange, and at least I'm getting some extra veg in. But yeah, then I'm also almost out of brown rice. So I got some brown basmati rice. I'm out of couscous almost. I'm not planning on using that this week, but want to stock up anyway. So I got the whole wheat kind. Some mayo because I'm almost out and it was on sale this week. Some more tea. I still have a bunch of tea actually, but It was on sale for a very good price, and also my nephew's been really into tea lately, but usually he picks the same flavor over and over again, and they only come in the multi-packs with like the different varieties. So I need to stock up on his favorite one, which is a tropical flavor, so different kinds of fruit. So and then some acar campur, which are Indonesian pickles. I'll have those with a rice bowl with some gochujang chicken and some vegetables. And then my 2 bars of chocolate for the week, just cheap milk chocolate with hazelnuts. So all of that came to 18 euros and 93 cents, which makes the grand total for this week 58 euros and 92 cents, or converted into US dollars, that is $68 and 17 cents. My nephew's showing off what he's working on for crafts. We're gonna make some Easter eggs later. So, but yeah. If you like this kind of content, I do this every single Saturday. And if you'd like to see what I do with all of this every Sunday, I do a Sunday prep day video where I prep for the week. And I cut all my vegetables and I make things that take a little bit longer. My nephew's saying goodbye now too. Usually things like soups, sauces, that kind of stuff I make on Sunday as well. So if that all sounds good to you, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Until next time, bye for now.
Bye.